Good morning, everyone. It's Heather here, and I wanted to say I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas and a wonderful holiday together. Taking a look here at the futures, we're edging a bit higher even amid COVID concerns and edging higher toward that all-time high. If you transpose this over to the SPY, you can see here, see how close we are? Very, very close to these all-time highs, and as we know, all-time highs can be difficult to make. We get a little gun shy, and then all of a sudden we just go through. So watch for those levels, watch for the highs, all-time highs to be hit, and see if we then get a pullback. But some pretty good names going into this session. Go ahead and take a quick look at technology. Technology moving along as well. We've now broken the trend line. So this is the futures. We've now broken this trend line, so we want to look to see if we hold it. Next level really here, this would be about it. Oops, let's try that one more time. There we go. So looking to break this next level from the previous high. We still have a little ways to go in that sector. But there's still some good trading to be done today, I think. And so we'll hopefully get that end of year rally. Let's start by looking at Newcore. So Newcore, we've traded this one a bit here recently. Has been given some pretty nice moves. Once it decides to move, it really does. The options move very, very well. So you can take and draw a trend line like this to draw the wedge in. Something like that. And look for a break to the top side. Newcore, a little bit more quiet compared to some of the other names in the space. So just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe now Newcore is just looking for the chance to make its move. And it is moving along here a little bit this morning. I would look at the 115s in Newcore. DDOG,
AUPH,
another one that we have watched quite a bit here. You kind of see an inverse head and shoulders here, and this would be the neckline here in DDOG. Like the look of this over the trend line here, and I would look at the 190s. RBLX, we had a really nice trade on this last week. Maybe this week before last. Kind of don't remember now. All the days are bleeding together. All right, but nice hold of the 50-period moving average. Looking for a push back up into this previous gap region. You can see before, previously, we went up through it, came back down. Looking for a move back into that gap region for a hold and a move toward the 20. I like the 105s. DOCU is one that we took a little peek at on Friday, and it just got smashed on earnings, but now making a nice orderly little move upward. Like the look of, I'm going to draw a new trend line right here. Like the look of DOCU coming up over the high from Friday. So take a look at DOCU. That high is sitting at 158.15. I'd probably look at the 160s there in DOCU. We did play FDX and now UPS right hot on its heels here. You can see that we broke some nice trend lines. So now we're looking for a hold of this trend line. I like this really right up above, up to about 214. So anything above the close from Friday. So we're looking above 212.20 for a play up to that 214.85. I would take a look at the 215s. FCX was on our list last week. Look at this really nice pattern, and it's kind of hard to see that maybe there might be an inverse head and shoulders in here, but possibly. In any case, like it up over the close from Friday to go ahead and touch that all-time high and move along. And this is one that has definitely not been performing consistently well for a while, so it's nice to see it here up above the 200-period moving average and looking to make a nice little move here. In fact, I think if you put this on the weekly, you might even see a different head and shoulders. Let me see. Yeah, possibly. A little messy, but one that could definitely, I think someone could make the argument for that inverse head and shoulders. And coming up over that previous high, look at the room. We have some nice room here. So take a look at FCX. Let's go back over here to the daily charts. AUPH, not played this one. So not putting out an options play on it. Want to make sure we get some better options volume in there and kind of see how it shakes out. Well, I like this look here. It's come up on several scans. We have a nice gap to play that brings us up over the 50. Now it has had several days of really nice price action, and of course our volume the last few days is going to look lighter across many of our charts because we were heading right into the weekend or into the holiday. So let's take a look and see if we get some nice volume building back up in this to come up and touch the 50. So just wanted to kind of keep on watch. And AEHR. So another one, maybe not the best options chain. So I just want to pull up that chain again. Really, really quiet option chain unless you go out to March. But the price point in here makes this a pretty decent equity play, and as long as we're over the close from Friday, not the high, but the close from Friday, we have from Thursday rather, we have a nice hold of the 50, plenty of room to come back up here to test the 2360 area. So take a look at AEHR as well for a play. All right, as always, keep a look on Apple. Apple has news out this morning and is moving along pretty nicely here. Take a look at Tesla. Tesla had a huge move here on Thursday, and it is continuing on like nothing. Just nothing can stop it. It's at 1081, so obviously Tesla. And lastly, Starbucks. This is one we actually did look at last Thursday. Look at that big, I mean, that's a lot of moving averages really, really close together here, and that's what I'm watching for some nice a push through that. Now we are still below the 200, but we have most of the other moving averages kind of clustered right here, so we're looking for Starbucks to make a move above that 20 and 50 period moving average. So take a look at that one, and I would look at the 115s there in Starbucks. Okay, that is it for me this morning. I hope you have an awesome day. Today I'll probably knock off a bit early to go hang out with my mom before she leaves. She's leaving tomorrow, so I'm going to go spend some time with Mom. But I hope you had a great long weekend, and I will talk to you soon.